Rick in Weston, West Virginia. Hey, Rick.
How you doing, Tom?
Good.
What was the name of that joker you were talking to at the beginning of the show about privatization of...
Len Gilroy with Reason. But let's not pick on him. He's not here to defend himself.
Well, okay. Well, to my way of thinking, the American taxpayers paid for the libraries. American taxpayers, maybe Carnegie initially started some. I figured he knew if he didn't do some right, he might be going to hell or something.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is the public taxpayers pay for the maintenance, upkeep, and purchase of new books, just like the road system.
Mm-hmm.
And now, if they're privatized, do you think the government's going to return the money to the taxpayers? Of course not. Here in West Virginia and neighboring state Ohio and PA, they've privatized some publicly owned roads and turned them into toll roads. And in all cases, they're in worse shape now than they ever were.
Sure.
This idea of privatizing everything is crazy. This is not the America I grew up in. It's not the America you grew up in. I believe we're about the same age.
Yeah.
Where I lived in Maryland, once a week, my mom got us kids together. We drove 4 miles to a place called Seabrook, Maryland. We met a bus the size of a Greyhound bus. It was a library on wheels. And that's how it was done.
Yeah.
They want to privatize their schools. They want to they've already privatized the military. They privatized the NSA. And you know something, if people don't wake up, smell the coffee, and take some interest of what's going on in this country, one day we're going to wake up and, we're going to be living in a feudal system.
Yes. Well, increasingly we are, Rick. You're absolutely right. And feudalism is libertarianism. It is the direction that they're heading, or that we're heading. And, there are a few people in public office who will say that out loud. Bernie Sanders is probably the one that people who are familiar with this show are most familiar with. But we need a president to say that, and it's not going to happen until enough people start saying that, and that's not going to happen until the media starts talking about it. Rick, I got to move along, but thank you for the call. Well said. John in McKenna, Illinois, 1 minute before the break. John, it's yours.
Hi, Tom. I was just calling to point out that when the commons are being seized for privatization without any input from the people who own those commons in common, then it's exactly the mirror image of what the right decries as nationalization when it's going the other way.
Oh, when as happened to Ayn Rand's father's drugstore, when the communists seized it and nationalized it. You're right.
Exactly so.
You're right. It's the mirror image of that, and it should be, equally. It should be engaged in with an equal level of scrutiny here in the United States. Anyway, I mean, I can't speak for Soviet Russia in 1999 or 1918, but when we privatize, when we nationalize things, when we use eminent domain, there's a long and relatively thoughtful process that is involved in that, and the same should be involved for privatization. Excellent point, John. Excellent point. Thank you very much. Thanks for calling, and thanks for listening to WCPT. We'll be right back 15 minutes before the hour here on the Top Hartmann.
You're listening to the Thom Hartmann Program. Visit ThomHartmann.com for audio and video archives.
And let me add, by the way, as they privatize these things in Michigan, the money is not going to the people. It's going to the banksters who hold the bonds. This is just to pay off banks.